everyone, it's Marci and Kyla, and it's hard to believe that it's already the middle of June. We are halfway through 2023. This has been an unbelievable quarter for us at Sumerk & Associates of Remax Right Move.
Shout out to the Stouts for the beautiful new digs, new table, new sign, new greenery. We love it.
New chairs.
And chairs, sorry.
We're just going to give you an overview of what's been happening since January to June of 2023. Every year we experience something different. This year we had a lot of overflow from November, December into January, February. Typically, February can be a very busy time, but this year it wasn't that way at all.
Definitely. I think for me, I didn't have a lot to base off of because I've been in COVID. So this was my first lull in real estate, and I'm sure one of many that I'll definitely experience. But I would say that January, February, March were slow, and unfortunately some of our clients, it was all about timing and who wanted to list in January, February. We just didn't see the same buyers out in the market, and that probably has to do with the Bank of Canada interest rates because that's when they started and haven't stopped.
I know.
We just saw the latest increase. Luckily for us though, I'd say March, April, we started to pick up, and we really have not stopped since. We have been incredibly busy. We're so thankful for our amazing clients who are out there. We love you all. You keep us on our toes. We have such a great time working with you all. I would say that
I think it's just this year has been so different than other years because we came off such low interest rates, then now they're starting to go back up again. So last year, 2022, we had 8 increases. And then this year we started with, I think that was the second one we've had now.
No, third, because we've had 2 that they just did nothing.
That they didn't do anything. But anyway, it is affecting sales. So I have found that with our clients, one section would be downsizers, the middle section are upsizers, and then the last section would be people who are moving out of town to be closer to family. We've had 2 long-term clients that we're going to be sad to say goodbye to that supported us actually for over 15 years. And they've been repeat clients of mine, and you got a chance to meet them, and we sold their condo, and that was a great experience. We're not seeing as many Toronto agents coming up with their buyers. I would say that's probably about 20% of our new clientele.
Which is funny because when I started it was probably 80%. So just how quickly the pendulum swings.
Yeah.
And on that, I would say that right now we're probably in a balanced market.
Well, it was a seller's market during COVID, then it switched to buyers, and now we're in balance. And I would say the biggest factor is pricing. If you don't get that price right, you're gonna sit. Buyers are out there fishing.
But they want a deal. They're not overpaying anymore.
Yeah.
Buyers are much more educated in the space. They're not going to overbid by 100, 150 like the COVID days. Those days are behind us. They may overbid by 10, 20 if they're very serious. But I think now we're seeing that the local realtors are doing a spectacular job at pricing accordingly to the market and doing their due diligence and not just underpricing so that we have like a huge bidding war. You still see some of those, and
but they're just sitting. Those overpriced listings are sitting. And I think it's really important that if you're going to be entering into the market, work with a local realtor. It makes such a difference.
Another piece that we're definitely focusing on as well is in a listing is educating the seller to ensure that they are aware that the market has completely changed and shifted. I know there was a lot of talk about, oh, well, when I sold in 2021, 2022, I got so, like X amount of dollars over what I paid. We are totally aware that this is the biggest asset in your life, and we want to ensure that you will get the most money possible. But the market has adjusted, we're adjusting, we're in it day to day. We see it, we're the most educated professionals in this space, and that's why you hire us, because we want to ensure that we are pricing your house accordingly and making sure that we're working with you, because we understand sometimes that you have a number in mind, but we want to be realistic. We'll bring you comparables, we'll bring you pricing and numbers and houses and number of bedrooms and bathrooms, everything, lot sizes, to ensure that you see what the market is dictating. Because realistically, the way that it works is the market will dictate quickly just how quickly your house will sell.
It really helps just to have discussions, because most of the people are listening to the media. And when you pick up the paper and read about seller's market and getting bidding wars, those are in the major centers. We're talking Toronto, Vancouver, that kind of area where they've got, how many millions of population versus thousands of Orillia and Severn and Oro-Medonte and Ramera. Our catchment area is like 75,000 people. Toronto, it's a lot different. So it's really important just to listen to the agent, and cadence of a communication.
We love communicating.
Yeah.
We love talking.
Yeah, yeah, we're talking.